The biggest, most important, and most critical update of Express Entry 2025 is finally here. In this video, I'll share an update about Express Entry draws and make predictions whether Express Entry score will dip below 500 anytime soon. Before we get started, my name is Madhur Parashar. I'm a licensed Canadian immigration consultant. My contact information and call scheduling link are on this video and in the description. If you have any immigration questions, please schedule a consultation call or reach out via email or text to inquire about our services. Now let's get this video started. So yesterday, April 14th, 2025, IRCC conducted an Express Entry draw where 825 people were invited at a cutoff score of 764. So this sounds like a regular Express Entry PNP draw. Why is this a big deal and why is this a critical update of 2025? Well, there are several reasons for that. Reason number one, LMIA points removal process. So IRCC stopped conducting CEC draws 2.5 months ago because they were planning to conduct the next draw after removing the job offer and LMIA points. So a few weeks ago, they announced that officially LMIA and job offer points will be removed, but still they did not start conducting draws again. Why? Because they were taking the time to complete the process of points removal from everybody's profile. Some people immediately lost their points, some people lost their points after a while, and some had not lost their points for a long time. So they would not conduct a draw until everybody had lost their points, until the point removal process was completed. That's reason number one. Reason number two, whenever such big changes are made, they need to conduct a lot of system testing, updates, bugs, patches, fixes, whatever, to make sure that after such a big change, nothing else is broken and the system is working normally again. Until these two things are certain, all the points have been removed for everyone and the system is working normally, they would not conduct any other draw. So yesterday they did conduct another draw. So what is this telling us? That the LMIA point removal process is complete. And the second thing, the testing and bugs and glitches and patches, that process is also complete. Without these two things being complete, they would not have conducted any other draw. The fact that they conducted tells us that the system is ready and we are good to go for conducting future rounds again. Does this mean that draws will start happening immediately, starting today or starting tomorrow? Not necessarily. IRCC is not under any duty or obligation that just because their system is now up and running, so they should start conducting draws. They might still wait for various reasons and various policy decisions. So it could still be a while, but the systems are ready. They could do a draw right now if they want to. I want them to. Will they end up doing it? We'll wait and watch. Hopefully we see some action this week. The second and biggest, most critical topic to discuss here is the Express Entry pool breakdown, specifically the number of people in the band 501 to 600. So please go and watch my recent last few videos in which I had covered this topic in detail. So I had predicted that approximately 10,000 people will leave the 501 to 600 band as a result of the LMIA points removal. I had said between 5,000 to 10,000, closer to 10,000. So was I right? Was I wrong? Let's find out. So before the latest Express Entry draw yesterday, the number of people in the 500 band was 25,700. Now, mind you, this number was approximately a month old because it was last updated on March 16th. Based on 200 people per day getting added, my guess is that just yesterday before the draw, this size must have been increased from 25,000 to 30,000. So assuming 30,000 people were in the pool before the draw. Now look at the pool breakdown and see how many people are in the pool in 501 band. There are 19,700, so approximately 20,000. So 30,000 before, 20,000 after, which means 10,000 people were removed from the 500 band as a result of LMIA points removal. So my prediction was pretty much accurate. That's because I have a secret crystal ball where I can see the future. And that's why you should like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So anyways, jokes aside, 10,000 people left the pool, left the 500 band exclusively because of LMIA points removal. Yesterday's draw was at 765, so it did not touch the 500 to 600 band. So almost everybody left. That left was because of LMIA points removal. Sure, some people may have deleted their profile, some people's profile may have expired, but that's a very small number. Let's say 10,000. And right now, the number of people remaining in 500 band is 19,700. Let's call it 20,000. So what does this 20,000 number mean for the future? Does this mean that CRS cutoff score will drop below 500? Well, as I predicted in my previous videos, I still maintain the same opinion. Unfortunately, based on this update, I don't think that CRS points will drop below 500. Why? Because 20,000 is still a massive, massive number. Not enough people left the pool because of LMIA point removal. Only 10,000 people left out of 30,000. 2/3 of the people are still there. They were there without the support of an LMIA. If the number had dropped drastically to like 10,000 people remaining above 500, then yes, I would have predicted scores to drop below 500. But 20,000 is a very difficult number to clear out before scores can dip below 500. The only scenario under which the scores will dip below 500 is if IRCC goes at it very, very aggressively, conducts back-to-back large CEC draws very frequently in order to drain out the entire 20,000 pool. Will it happen? I think it is unlikely. Why? Because it has not happened before to conduct such large draws so frequently. So why would it happen now? The second thing is, CECs are not the only draws to be conducted. There are francophone draws they need to conduct, PNP draws that they need to conduct, category-based draws where they invite educators and traders and tradespersons and so on. So there are all those draws that need to happen in between. So I don't see a scenario where there will be back-to-back huge draws. The more gap there is and the smaller those draws, the more time the more time is available for the pool to get refilled by more 500 plus candidates, which means I don't see a scenario where the pool gets entirely drained out and scores drop below 500. Now, don't get me wrong, I want scores to drop below 500. I know so many deserving candidates who should get an ITA. I hope they get an ITA. But on this channel, we bring realistic and harsh truths, even if they sound inconvenient. That's what we do for our clients. That's what I do for my subscribers. So all eyes are on IRCC for the next few weeks. What they do, how aggressively they go at it, that will tell us what's going to happen to the CRS scores. On this channel, I will continue to bring you predictions, analysis, and forecasts as and when we have any updates. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Once again, my name is Madhur Parashar. I'm a licensed Canadian immigration consultant. My contact information is here. Feel free to get in touch.